Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another discussion topic video. This one is leading into episode 1 in particular. We're going to talk about, do we think that there will be a Michonne bottled off episode? Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another discussion topic video. This one was highly recommended by some of you guys in the comment section of the previous videos who wanted me to go ahead and do a discussion video on, do we think we will get a Michonne bottled off episode? So this is definitely a big question that a lot of people are kind of talking about based off of the trailer that we got for, of course, Ones Who Live, the first look trailer. I had a lot of people telling me that, Dan, I noticed that there's a lot of Michonne in this trailer and just a little bit of Rick. So, this question kind of came about after that, is that, do we think that we will get a bottled off episode with Michonne looking for Rick? So, what do I think about this? What do I think about this idea of us potentially getting a bottled off Michonne episode? Again, just a theory, nothing confirmed here, just, talking some theories pretty much is what this video is going to be. But do we think we'll get a Michonne bottled off episode? Now, here's the thing. I've heard a lot of people say it's going to be episode 1. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, okay, let me specify this before I say it. I love Michonne, okay? Let's state the obvious first, okay? Not only do I love Michonne, she is my favorite female character in the Walking Dead TV universe. She is amazing. Denai Guerrera is absolutely amazing. Every scene she's in is breathtaking. She is a phenomenal actress. So much so to where she played Okoye in Marvel, and she was great in that as well, too. She doesn't miss. She really doesn't. But here's the thing. This show, the objective of The Ones Who Live is about Rick Grimes. This was originally supposed to be Rick Grimes movies. I do not want a 6-episode limited, potentially, because we don't know if there's going to be a season 2. Right now, we have to focus on the idea that there's 6 episodes. So in the now, there's only 6 episodes of this show. And if that stays that fact, then there's only 6 hours of content, maybe less, if these are like 40 minutes. I do not want a Michonne bottled off episode when we only have probably 5.5 to 6 hours worth of content of Rick, That is not something I want. Michonne definitely is going to get her own storyline and she'll get her own plot. But one of the things I do not want to see, and again, I love Michonne, but I do not want to see her rob Rick of screen time, Here, in my opinion, is what they should do. Instead of giving us a full Michonne episode and then a little bit of Rick, This is what you should do. The entirety of the pilot should be about Rick arriving at the CRM, adjusting into this, life, doing all the stuff that he's doing. And the final 10 minutes of, let's say, an hour premiere, the final 10 minutes of the pilot, you then focus on Michonne and her looking for Rick. And now you've seen how dire it is for Rick because we've spent the last 40, 50 minutes of the episode with him. So you know how dire it is for Michonne to get him out of there. Then you cut to Michonne at the end of the premiere and you see her rolling with this group and you see what she's doing and you see all that type of stuff. And you end the episode feeling that urge for her to get him back, And then episode 2, okay, then you can do a bit of a 50-50. 50% is Michonne, maybe the other 50% is Rick, locked up still, continuing with his plot. And then episode 3, in my opinion, is the right time to get that reunion, At some point, episode 3, the two of them will get the reunion, and then onward for the rest of the season, they're together again, they're trying to, get out, trying to head back and stuff like that. And that's your show, So I disagree with people that say that Michonne should get her bottled off episode and we should have an episode where there's no Rick at all. I disagree. I love Michonne, but that's not why we're here. We're here for Rick Grimes. This is Rick Grimes' show. I think I would be more open to the idea of Michonne getting a bottled off episode if, let's say, we had like 10 episodes, I'd be like, okay, you know what? We can deal with that, But with 6 episodes, probably less than 6 hours of content, we can't do a bottled off episode with Michonne. I'm sorry. We'll do a good amount of the pilot, I'd say, with Rick. a decent amount at the end with Michonne, and then episode 2, okay, then you can start doing like a little bit of Michonne, a little bit of Rick, you know? But here's the thing, episode 3, in my opinion, 4 at the latest, you got to bring them back together because you can't separate them for too long, you know? And here's the thing, there's only so much you can do with Michonne's story. You know, her objective is looking for Rick. Do not drag that out longer than it has to be. Absolutely not. So, in my opinion, do I think a full episode of Michonne will happen? No, I don't think they really have time to do that. Again, I love Michonne. It's no offense to her, of course. It's just, it's not in the cards. It's really not. You know, Michonne, she'll have her own plot. She'll have her own stuff going on. But I want to see Rick first. I want to see Rick first. Then you can go back, you know, maybe towards the final act of the premiere. And then, you know, as a secondary story in episode 2, then you can go into her stuff and do what, show what she's doing and stuff like that, you know? Or you can also do the first 10 minutes of the pilot and, you know, show her looking for Rick. Then we jump into the Rick stuff. You know, that part doesn't matter. It doesn't part, you know, like I know a lot of people say like, oh, I'm going to be pissed off if we start off with Michonne and not Rick. No, I won't be pissed off about that. Just don't make the whole first episode about Michonne. That's the thing. We're here for Rick. This is the big premiere. We want to see Rick. Do not give us too much Michonne. Give us either the first 10-15 minutes of the episode or the last, 10-15 minutes of the episode or something in between, you know. Most of that episode, I expect to see Rick. So that's at least my opinions on that. And like I said, episode 2, if you want to do a bit more of a focus on Michonne, you could do that there with a bit of stuff with Rick in between. But point being, Michonne cannot have a bottled off episode in a 6-episode limited series. For now, at least, a 6-episode limited series. So that's my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We all love Michonne, right? But we don't want her hogging, an entire episode when we only have 6 episodes. Absolutely. So I agree with those comments. I agree with those people. Figured I'd acknowledge it for a video. Thank you all for watching. And of course, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos of The Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.